I watched Batman in the theaters. I escaped from I wanted to talk about this last week. I got into it a little bit with Jessica Kirson, but I snuck out of the house and I went to a movie alone, which is like the best because you don't have to talk to anybody. And I have some thoughts on Batman. And am I supposed to say spoiler alert now?
If you're going to spoil something.
Well, I don't know if I'm going to spoil a plot point necessarily. I think what's interesting is how the character has changed over the years. And much like Spider-Man, who's now a crybaby pussy, and his feelings stop him from taking action. Like, here's the thing. I'm all about men having feelings, processing those feelings, being sensitive. But you also need to overcome, like, once the feelings have passed. I believe in resilience. I believe in fucking lead in your pencil. I believe that Batman liked being Batman. You know what I'm saying? Like, Bruce Wayne used to enjoy being a wealthy, millionaire playboy, and he loved his cars, and he loved being a vigilante, and he put that suit on, and it was like a fucking hard dick in a suit, and you were like, yeah, go fight some crime, Batman. And like, this Batman, I love, what's his name? Jordan Patterson? Patterson?
Robert Pattinson.
Right. Love him from the Twilight movies. He plays an excellent Fae vampire. I was always Team Edward, okay? I don't know if I like a mopey, depressed adolescent Batman. He felt mopey and depressed. And here's the thing. I like dark, but not depressed, personally. I like dark, yes, cool, brooding, but don't bum everybody out, okay? Have some fucking lead in your pencil. It made me crazy that he didn't bang Catwoman, who Michelle Pfeiffer was a great one in the 80s. Who the fuck remembers that? Nobody listening to this show. Pull up Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman. By the way, they've managed to suck out the sexuality in all of these wonderful superhero movies. That was the best part about Spider-Man, Batman, is that he was banging Vicky Vale. He was trying to fuck Catwoman. It was great. Look at her. She is perfect, stunning human being. And it was like they barely utilized, I felt, her seductiveness, her beautiful sensuality. She's gorgeous. They put a fucking stocking on her head and cut out her face. Like, they gave her like a shitty Catwoman mask. And I get it. They're trying to make her scruffy or whatever. But like, I don't know. There was no fun. He didn't enjoy being Batman, I felt. You guys agree with, you saw this movie, right?
Yeah, I did.
Like,
we all did.
Like a wimpy fucking limp dick Batman. He was like a reluctant, like where's the hero? Where are the heroes? Be a hero, you bitch.
It was real, like, emo vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Emo Batman.
It's too long.
It was,
way too
forget about
long.
that. Yeah, the story was like, who cares? Too long. But I just want to I want a hero. Give me a hero. I love masculine heroes. And isn't that what little boys want to be? You want to be a hero. You want to save the girl. That's what right? I don't know.
Yeah,
I watch My Little Boys.
This is all on purpose. Like, they're trying to change that on purpose. It's not an accident that he's a bitch now.
Yes. He's a bitch. Batman's a bitch.
I feel like the more they tried to ground him in reality, the more silly it all kind of seemed.
I agree. They made it too political and stuff. And yeah, they're making male. I feel like it's, and I know maybe I'm reading too much into this, it's like an attack on traditional masculinity. Like, oh, the toxic male. Batman's a toxic male. No, he's not. He's a fucking crime fighter. He's putting a brick in it. He's kicking in dicks, bro. Like, he's it's an archetype. It's not about male toxicity. It's an archetype, the hero. It exists in society for a reason. We need to have people to look up to. God damn it.
Yeah, I watched that movie. I think I passed out around minute 5, I think. Yeah, I woke up halfway. I saw Catwoman. I'm like, okay, wait a minute. Okay, this might be a little interesting. Okay, I like this movie.
Yeah, she's gorgeous. But what do they do with her? They just make her frumpy around.
Yeah, she was just, she was just like obviously sexy, but then yeah, like that's it. I'm gone. Like,
I'm gone.
You don't need me. I was like, yes, you do, Batman. What are you doing? You know what this is. You remember the story.
Yeah,
what's happening?
Yeah, and then Zoe at the end of the movie, spoiler alert. Zoe Kravitz, they're they're at the very end, and she's like, I made this. First of all, Gotham is such a shithole. Why does, if Batman hates so much in Gotham, why doesn't he move to Florida? He's got the money. Go live in the Cayman Islands, Batman. Stop whining about how shitty Gotham is and get the fuck out of there and find some hot chick and get on with it. So he's moping around, and then at the end, she manages to see that he's got, maybe hoping that he's got some boner in there. And she's like, come with me. Let's go to upstate New York. And he's like, nah, I'm going to stay here and be all mopey and shitty. And let me tell you, old school Batman, like Michael Keaton Batman, I mean, even Christian Bale Batman, I feel like would have fucked Zoe Kravitz at the end. Didn't they fuck? Didn't old Batman fuck? This guy doesn't fuck.
If he didn't fuck, they definitely gave off the idea that they were fucking.
Yeah.
At the very least. Yeah, there was none of that here. He was just crying the whole time.
He's crying.
And
like, I think too, it infantilize. I know I'm going to go on and on about this, but the infantilization, or like saying that it's wrong to bang or to enjoy adult pleasure. He's an adult. He was married in the movie. The wife dies 2 years before, so that's why he's a little mopey. I get that, but like, you can't enjoy. Shake it off. You can't enjoy adult pleasures. Like, I don't know. It just seems so adolescent. And then he's crying about his mommy and his daddy. It's like, they chose to make him very adolescent. It was very bizarre.
And he was pretty ripped, right? Like,
he's ripped as shit.
He's still ripped as fuck. That's such a weird thing that he was like mad ripped, just yoked, and then he's just like, like crying and all of his feelings
crying
and
with
shit.
His big muscles.
Super buff.
Fuck, my pussy's bleeding.
Catwoman.
I'm Batman.
I don't know how I feel about Catwoman. It's a situationship. I'm not sure. I don't know. It's so lame.
Well, they took all the sex out of this fun stuff. It's weird. They made people asexual. Very, very bizarre. I don't know. Anyway, that was I left in such a rage. I was like, fuck. I called my husband. I was so mad at Batman. And
you're like, we're fucking right now.
We're fucking right now.
Right
Batman.
when I get home.
God damn you, Batman. Vicky Vale. Look up Vicky Vale. Remember Vicky Vale was fucking Kim Basinger. And this is the girl that Batman was banging back when Michael Keaton played. Look at her. That was Batman's slam piece back in the day. The hero gets the girl. God damn it. That's the whole point of being a hero, is that you get the girl. And Batman doesn't even get a girl anymore. Isn't that sad? Isn't that sad?
He gets his feelings.
He gets his fucking pussy feelings. His little baby feelings are hurt. Batman had feelings back then, but it's just he didn't wear them on his, leather sleeve or whatever. He didn't have to. You knew he was dark. He was a brooding guy.
Yeah, feelings wasn't the fucking prize at the end. Like,
never is, my man.
Like, oh, now I get it. And now I know how I feel. Like, that's not Batman. I don't think you were ever confused about that.
Yeah, what is the message, right? That like feelings are the most important and you got your feelings back and now go cry into your diaper. It's like, dude, get on with it. Like we all have you feel them, it's important, and then get on with it. Get on with it.
I will say though, I feel like Spider-Man has always been a crybaby though. Mm-hmm. Right? Like I don't think Spider-Man was ever hot shit. That was always Batman, right?
No, he was always, because he was younger, he was more adolescent. So he was I was afraid of life and of sex. But I do remember the one with Kirsten Dunst, old Snaggletooth with her big sneaky titties. And when they would French, remember? Batman got to French her. Snaggletooth. Remember that great scene? It was
when he was upside
Toby.
down?
Yeah. I mean, how hot was that? Yeah, see, that was a scene. And they wetted down her tank top so you could see her tits. Her big sneaky boobies. She's got huge knockers, and you wouldn't know because Kirsten Dunst is very little, but she's got sneaky tits. And there they are. There they are. See? Oh, that's what I'm talking. That's a movie. That's Hollywood, you guys. This is what I'm talking about. None of this anymore. We didn't even get to see Zoe Kravitz's tits or nips. Nothing. I barely got to see Batman's body.
Damn, I don't remember that chain on her neck like that. That's fucking savage. Shit.
Right? It's a comic book. It's meant to be. This is what nerds like. Nerds go to see these movies sad guy nerds to see Kirsten Dunst and sad moms. We go to the movies to see other people's good-looking things.
But hold on though, because
Show me her titties.
Put Tobey Maguire crying, because he was kind of crying that whole fucking movie, you know.
But at least he fucked.
At least he fucked. He was crying while he was fucking.
And that's what I like. Cry and fuck. Yeah.
He's always crying.
He's always crying, this Toby.
Oh, Uncle Bob or whatever the fuck. Uncle Ben.
Shut up, bitch. You're Spider-Man.
He was old. It fucking happens.
That's right.
Relax.
Yeah, and you're Spider-Man. Like, isn't that enough of a consolation prize?
Yeah, right? You can climb fucking walls. You're out here crying because your uncle died. Come on, man.
Shoot jizz out of your wrist, and whatever that is, the webs. Get the fuck out of here. I think what bothers me is like the point of these movies is to show people like you and me and everyone else that has problems in life that you must rise above the stories of society. You rise above it and you say, fuck it, who cares? I'm not even going to listen to society. I'm going to do my thing. I'll see you later. God damn it.
You know which one really made me feel like that? Even as a grown-ass man, made me feel like that was Black Panther.
Really?
That fucking movie
I didn't even see that. Okay, I'll watch that. I'm going to put that on my list.
It fucks. It fucks hard.
I'm going to watch it tonight.
And
Tell me about it. What do you like?
That was back when, like, because both sides were dope. Like, not just the good guy, but the bad guy. Everything about that movie was cool. And it was probably one of the only, I don't want to say the first time, it was one of the only times, the rare times when it very obviously was like a black movie, you know, like you could feel that it was a black movie. But it was dope. It didn't feel like forced just because it was, you know, it shined through.
And that's great art. That's always the essence of great art. It doesn't matter who's playing what or what the theme is. If it resonates, it resonates. If it's a human story, it's a human story. It doesn't matter what the packaging is.
It definitely hit, and you could tell even just in hairstyles, every nigga after that fucking after Black Panther had the Killmonger fucking side dreads, like the asymmetrical dreads on the side. Every motherfucker after that show.
Let me see that.
I would have done it too if I could have.
Yeah, let me see. Let's see asymmetrical. Oh yeah, that looks hot. That's
Every
a good look,
motherfucker.
though. That's dope.
I don't know when does the movie come out? Was it 2018, 17?
Yeah.
That year was the year of this look, guaranteed.
It's a cool look. I like it. Kind of reminds me of Danny. Danny Brown used to have that, right? Like when he first.
I don't know.
Maybe younger. Sure. When he was younger, he had like side dreads.
But yeah, this movie was dope. This movie has exactly what you're talking about, where the hero's the hero. He's dope as fuck.
And he
saves
gets laid
the world.
and he gets money. This is the truth in life, by the way, is that the winners get stuff. Guess what? The one who takes the chances, the one who's brave, the one who is the hero. Heroes get the girl, heroes get the money, heroes get the glory and the car. That's what it goes. And you pussies get your fucking feelings, and that's it. You got to take action. You take action. All right. That's it. That's my diatribe on it. I don't know when we became Hollywood. It's Hollywood. It's not the world. It's just Hollywood, I should say. Hollywood is just nonsense. They make these movies and you're just like, dude, the rest of the country does not feel this way. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Did you like that highlight? I mean, how much fun was that? Why don't you watch a bunch more? We made a bunch more for you to watch. And then why don't you subscribe to my show? Subscribe to Where My Mom's At. That way, every time I drop an episode, you just get it. You don't have to think about it. And then hit the notification bell so you can get notified of all the great stuff that I make. Watch other highlight. Treat yourself. Get your life right.